Bill Gates was born William Henry Gates III on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington. Gates began to show an interest in computer programming at the age of 13 at the Lakeside School. He pursued his passion through college. Bill Gates grew up in an upper-middle-class family with two sisters, Christiane, who is older, and Libby, who is younger. Their father, William H. Gates Sr., was a promising, if somewhat shy, law student when he met his future wife, Mary Maxwell. It was at Lakeside School that Bill met Paul Allen, who was 2 years his senior. In 1970, at the age of 15, Bill Gates went into business with his pal, Paul Allen. They developed TrafoData, a computer program that monitored traffic patterns in Seattle, and netted $20,000 for their efforts. Gates and Allen wanted to start their own company. But Gates's parents wanted him to finish school and go on to college, where they hoped he would work to become a lawyer. Bill Gates graduated from Lakeside in 1973. Gates enrolled at Harvard University in the fall, originally thinking of a career in law. But his freshman year saw him spend more of his time in the computer lab than in class. Gates did not really have a study regimen. Gates remained in contact with Paul Allen, who, after attending Washington State University for 2 years, dropped out and moved to Boston, Massachusetts, to work for Honeywell. In 1975, Gates and Allen formed a partnership they called Microsoft, a blend of microcomputer and software. In February 1976, Gates wrote an open letter to computer hobbyists, saying that continued distribution and use of software without paying for it would prevent good software from being written. Microsoft wrote software in different formats for other computer companies. The company had board responsibilities for all aspects of the operation: product development, business development and marketing. Gates placed himself as the head of Microsoft, which grossed approximately $2.5 million in 1979. Gates was only 23. In November 1980, IBM was looking for software that would operate their upcoming personal computer, PC, and approached Microsoft. Between 1979 and 1981, Microsoft's growth exploded, and staff increased from 25 to 128. Revenue also shot up from $2.5 million to $16 million. In mid-1981, Gates and Allen incorporated Microsoft, and Gates was appointed president and chairman of the board. In 1981, Apple invited Microsoft to help develop software for Macintosh computers. In November 1985, Bill Gates and Microsoft launched Windows. In March 1986, Bill Gates took Microsoft public with an initial public offering, IPO, of $21 per share. Gates held 45% of the company's 24.7 million shares and became an instant millionaire at age 31. Gates's stake at that time was $234 million of Microsoft's $520 million. In 1987, Bill Gates became a billionaire when the stock raised to $90.75 a share. Bill and Melinda took some time off in 1995 to travel to several countries and get a new perspective on life and the world. In 1996, their first daughter, Jennifer, was born. Their son, Rory, was born in 1999, and a second daughter, Phoebe, arrived in 2002. In February 2014, Gates announced that he would be stepping down as chairman of Microsoft in order to move into a new position as technology advisor. In 2015, Gates spoke out in favor of National Common Core standards in grades K-12 and charter schools. Gates also proved to be a groundbreaking employer around this time.